she goes. Because it's true. It happens all the time. They ask me to teach courses. I wake up like this. I go to bed.
Beautiful black queen. Whenever Janine and Jasmine are in scenes, it's on a whole nother level. So that's what you're going to get, a whole nother level right now.
Hey, I'm looking for my daughter. There you are. Please come in.
She just walked in.
Malik. Oh, so you the husband. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Well, we're not married yet.
Oh, even better. You the baby daddy. Yeah. We're getting engaged. Okay, do it soon. You got to secure that bag.
Lisa's mama hitting on her baby daddy. I was like, what we got going on with here, man? Lisa got wild mama, wild mama.
I mean, I'm Malik's mama. That makes us grannies, huh? Yes. Yes, it does. Yeah, so they can keep that title. Because I look too good to be a grandma, and so do you. Thank you. I try. Your house is so beautiful. You got yourself these designer pillows. You got that crown molded. You even got you a coffee table behind the couch.
Right. Look, coffee table behind the couch. You know, it ain't even necessary. Right. That's why you know you got money when you got this stuff in the living room and the kitchen. You don't even need it. Ain't even necessary. Yeah.
Dina.
Nice to meet you.
You're Chief Payne.
Yes, I am.
Register as the fire Chief Payne.
Look at your name.
I mean, Melissa has hit the jackpot. About to make dinner. Would you like to stay and join us? Have dinner with Chief Payne and his wife.
And his wife.
I will hit you. I love it. I feel right at home.
Stay off my man. Stay away from my man. Look at her. She's standing in front of him and everything. I love it. Protect your man. Sometimes you got women like this. It ain't even the man's fault. You got to stand between the man right there.
Oh, less that for yourself? You're living with the fire chief's family, got a baby by his son, and you're living rent-free? You come on up. It's not even like that. Sure it is. I've done it. Now, all you have to do is put that boy on child support and get a check for the next 18 years of your life.
Can you imagine that you have a mom that's teaching you how to scam your way? Lisa used to, work that pole. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Lisa used to work that pole, so she kind of came from that type of lifestyle. And to kind of see where she is now, you could understand why the mom would be like, wow, look what you've done for yourself. But at the same time, giving her bad advice, like, yeah, I see what you've done. Now take him for all he got. Talk so much about, love and true love. And because the relationships is for real. Relationships make you or break you. You know what I'm saying? They put, help put money in your pocket. They take money out. One of the two.
And you could be happy getting paid by the son of the fire chief. I would never do Malik like that. We're a family, unlike how we were. Girl, grow up. Ooh. Your grandmother did a fine job raising you when I was out working to put food in your mouth. And do you know how that made me feel? You left me all the time. I would never leave Melissa like that. We're a family and we're going to raise her together. You are making a huge mistake.
I talk about the beauty of relationships to where, Lisa's changed. Her being around this family, being around Ellen praying for her, and all this other type of stuff. If you saw in the beginning, Lisa is not the same. Lisa has grown out of what her family represents. And I love that she is not, because she could have fronted here, right? She could have fronted and been like, oh yeah, mom, that's what I'm doing. Even that's what she's not doing. Just to appease her mom. But I love the fact that Lisa is willing to stay true to herself, represent who she really is today, despite what her mom feels. That's dope.
My mother has a past of being in the life, scamming, fast money, some of which I used to be a part of. But like my dancing days are behind me.
Listen, you never have to apologize for wanting to do and be better.
Yes, it is.
Cheers. No work.
No kids.
No baby. No baby.
Just a Saturday snuggled up on a couch, having a late breakfast. I like this.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. That didn't come to y'all? It didn't come to that. But I love this here that, it looks like Laura is feeling real good right now because she got Calvin all to herself, which is really kind of, what she wants. But that song didn't come into your head when we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. Come on now. Bam, though.
Hey guys, don't mind me. More like the three of us.
Yeah, it's the three of us.
What are you doing here?
I was going to go shopping and then I couldn't find my debit card.
Well, it's not here.
I know. It must.
You need money.
Sure, Miranda has it under control. Actually, I think I do. See, I remember.
Bam. I don't know why I love when she does that. Bam. But I love here how Calvin was like, oh, you need money. You know what I'm saying? I really love how he was gonna take the initiative like that. I think that's sweet. She's struggling. She lost her card. I think that's real big of Bam! I love it.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Oh, actually, it's a little dusty, but it's still here.
Miranda, that's a lot of cash. That was there the entire time?
It sure was. This is my emergency fund that, I hid a long time ago. And I know Calvin isn't a Merlot man, so I figured he would never check this bottle to know it wasn't real.
Bam! I don't know what it is. I love when she does that. Bam! Again, just saying, this is Miranda's condo. And of course, Calvin and Miranda used to be married, and they actually used to live in that condo. And so I'm assuming, they've only been like maybe divorced or something for 3 years. And so Miranda probably still has little knickknacks or some cash flow still laying around that she probably had forgot about. So, that's kind of what this thing is.
Wait, are those hash browns? Those are good. I just taste one. I gotta get me some of those. Have a good day.
Bam!
Calvin, I mean, she can just barge in here whenever she wants to. Just set some boundaries, babe. I mean, it's just too much. She's gonna have to give you that key back.
Babe, that's cause unnecessary drama.
Ooh, so here we go again. And I will say that I do think Laura has a point. Miranda just bought, she didn't even knock. And I think, like I said, I think some of the reason why that is though, is this still feels like her home. It does. Like this is, and again, this isn't just where Miranda and Calvin used to live. This was Miranda's home. Calvin moved in with her. So Miranda this condo has probably been 7, 8, 9 years, right? Her condo. So there's a part of this that still feels, I don't feel like Miranda is trying to be disrespectful. I feel like there's still a part of this condo that still feels like home to her. You know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of that, y'all know how it is when you go back to your parents' house, and you be barging up in there because and they be like, hey man, you don't live here no more. You don't pay none of the rent here and never pay none of the rent here, but it just feels like home.
Drama.
Well, if you want me to feel comfortable, then you don't have to talk to her. Otherwise, I don't know.
You text me and ask me to come back over here.
Yeah, well, I gotta get the key from you.
What? What key?
The key to the condo.
She put you up to this, didn't she?
See, Calvin didn't say, I got to get the key back, the key to my condo. He says the condo because it's really Miranda's, but he is living. If Calvin actually really felt like this was his condo, he would have no problem like, hey, I need to get my key back, man. I need to get my key back from my condo. You busting up in here. But he said, I got to get the key back to the condo. Just watch the wordplay on that.
We're about to get married and we need our privacy.
But if my child...
Our child.
If our child is going to be here, then I need access at all times.
Miranda, with all due respect, if your child is here, then one of us will be here.
And she's right. You'll always have access. But we need to set some boundaries. We can't just have you barging in like that.
And here's another I feel so bad for Miranda here. She's standing in her condo where her family, where she, was raising the boys, waking up every morning, eating breakfast and everything with her husband in this condo. And now she has to stand and look at another woman in her condo with her ex-husband. This was Miranda's condo first. Calvin moved in with her. So they didn't go and get this condo together. This was her. So I just wonder what Miranda's emotions are here.
Fine. But I'm going to need both of you to answer every call, every text when my child is here. Understood?
Got it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I love how Miranda responded to that. That was great communication.
All right, I've been looking for a place to pray and study the word outside of my room on campus.
Right.
I wanted to start a Bible study program on campus.
Jasmine.
That's awesome.
The devil.
Yes.
That's what's up.
That is fantastic.
That's what's up.
Thank you, Auntie. Hey, I need your help, Auntie, please.
I would be delighted. Yes, yes.
I love the fact that she said to get in the word. I love the fact that Jasmine realizes it takes more than her. You know what I'm saying? Us that are trying to walk this walk, with God alone, don't do it. Go find a local church, reach out to your family member, reach out to your friend, look for people that are walking that walk because it is not easy, especially in this day and time when almost everything that we encounter on a daily basis is there to push us away from the things of God, not push us towards it.
Thinking about more of a peer-to-peer environment. We could pray together.
Right.
We could share scriptures, and we could just call it the new praisers.
Ah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Dude, like that. And you want that rap gospel, that mumbling
For sure.
gospel stuff.
For sure.
I don't understand it, but they relate to it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I think he's talking about that trap gospel music.
Yeah,
There it is.
It's fire. It's fire.
I mean, it's a new form of gospel music, and it's popping on TV.
It's fire.
Turn
Yeah.
on the world.
I'll make it to E Street. Spirit on low, have folks trying to take me out, trying to dim my belief. Yeah, trying to dim my light, trying to dim my shine. Don't you know I'm blessed? Don't you know I'm lit? Don't you know I'm chose? Don't you know
And read Ephesians, seen it, I'm
still holy?
Jesus, he the seeker, he the reason I'm
Still holy.
in the dark,
Still
in
holy.
the light,
Still holy.
messed up,
Still holy.
got right,
Still holy.
in the day,
Still holy.
in the night.
They told me it's over, I'm finished. But God said just wait and bear witness. He split the red ties, made the dead rise. Just let him handle his business. They told me confess and believe. I got so much dirt on my knees.
Fire.
I mean, it's a new form of gospel music, and it's popping on.
Yeah, it's fire. Really, what Curtis, sometimes Curtis makes some sense, okay? He's making sense here. You understand our culture today, man. We're so divided on these things, right? We're so divided on what type of, Christian music you should listen to and all this other type of stuff. And my thing is like, you know what I'm saying? It goes in line with your personality with God. There's dope music out there now. There's Christian hip hop, Christian rock, Christian R&B, where it is like honoring God, and it's dope. It's fire.
You're right.
See, baby, you got to open your mind with the youth. You got to open it. You got to open it.
Right.
You got to use that for more than a hat rack.
You know what? Stop.
Open your mind. Free your mind.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, what's wrong?
I was just asking for Auntie Yella's help and a Bible study course on campus, but that was a disaster.
I think Jasmine really kind of just wanted a little Bible study. We get a little snacks. We have a little, it's more like a Bible get together, and I think what Ella's trying to make it into is like a full blown church service.
I appreciate it. And I was actually thinking about some of the stuff you said on the walkover.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of students struggling with depression, mental health.
Yeah.
Some of them are even thinking about quitting school or suicide.
Yeah, college students, they deal with all sorts of things.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Man, look, college is rough on so many levels. Everything that's going on in your mind, in your heart, your body, it's just all just so confusing.
And there's a group of girls that's actually having trouble staying abstinent too.
Yeah, that's very important.
Well, actually, that's pretty common.
Yeah.
Most young ladies in college have a problem with that.
And letting people know, and letting young girls know, and letting us women know it is okay to remain pure. You know what I'm saying? It is okay to protect your precious. You know what I'm saying? Until marriage, which is the initial way that God intended it. Because as much as we want to go out there and and give ourselves away, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us are not ready for that. Mentally and all the stuff that comes with all that. So I love that Jasmine is hanging around young girls that are similar to her, where, she's trying to hold it down and hold it right and tight. You know what I'm saying?
To facilitate might help, but please.
Yes.
Please get somebody close to our age.
You need one of them young, dramatic preachers. That's what you need. That's the sermons I like.
Yeah, those are the ones that he does not sleep through.
A man leaves his father and mother, and they are married and is joined. This moment is Adam. Hey, I gave you this wife. Hey, bro, check me out. Y'all go over there, do your thing. You hear what I'm saying? Like be fruitful and multiply.
But now that I've leveled up, so has my appetite. And there were some things that satisfied me that no longer satisfy. You got to come correct in this season.
I love that they're exploring this, to each their own. I see so much debating going on with this preacher and this preacher and this preacher, and they can teach the word. And even if they do get, his sermon was he jumped out of a car, whatever it is, man, just teach the word of God. And that's all that really matters to me. And I think that's all that really matters.
And on that rope, he was spinning around, don't do that. And the rope got stuck, and he just spinning.
That's too much. Now that's too much. What are you doing? This does not sound like a church service. It sounds like a circus. What is that?
Everybody's like,
Not that, no.
Don't talk about it.
don't let me be long. Now that was a sermon.
It's about to be live. Look, I want this thing to be crazy. No. I want it to be stupid. Beer, I got confetti, glitter, handcuffs, wings, and chills for my bachelor party.
Whips and confetti.
Laura, We here right now with that. I'm like, wait a minute, whips and confetti, oh goodness. Okay, all right.
Been thinking about this, and I don't think you should have a bachelor party.
Say what?
I mean, it's archaic and juvenile, baby. Are you really gonna spend all of this money on scantily clad women and wings?
I know where this is coming from.
What?
You think I'm gonna get wild?
Yes!
Yeah. Jackpot. And I always wonder that. Hey, guys, you know I love you. You're beautiful guys. This beautiful man right here. I'm just asking the question. What I want to know is, why is it a way to celebrate your marriage by going the night before, a couple days before, and you got a whole bunch of women in whips and everything? Like, I don't understand how the two connect. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I just want to know.
I promise you, I will be on my best behavior.
Calvin, that's what all men say.
You don't trust me?
You know I do.
Okay, you know what? How about this? How about you just come with me?
To your bachelor party?
Yeah, you just have to stay in the car between 9 and 12.
Why she can stay in the car. You can cry in the car. You can come. You can cry in the car. But, you know, I will say that I have seen it on both sides. I want to know, for us Christians, for us believers, that ain't even biblical, okay? But where does that come from, to where this is how we celebrate getting married? By messing with a whole bunch of women and dances with the lap and all this other time and whips and everything else. It's interesting.
As long as a man can get married, he should be able to have a bachelor party.
Sounds pretty archaic to me.
Oh, now you sound like Laura.
Okay, listen, she's right. But let's don't tell her I said that, okay?
Right. Keep that
She
alone.
just doesn't want me to get carried away, and I'm not.
Calvin, you are getting another chance at marriage. Don't you think you should do something different this time?
I want to sit up here and say, this is a way that Miranda really loves Calvin. You know what I'm saying? Because this is another situation where she can stay out of it. You know, they're having a little bit of an issue and or just not care. Like, oh, well, go be as many women as you want. You know, I ain't with you, so I don't care. And look at her still taking the time out to be like, Calvin, rethink this.
How?
By maybe listening to the woman you are about to marry. I mean, really listening to her, Calvin?
I do listen.
But she said she doesn't want you to have a bachelor party.
I think this needed to come from her because she's been in it. You know, this is just so beautiful by Miranda. I think it's going to get the tickety talking in Calvin's mind.
I spoke to someone that pointed out the error in my ways. And we weren't able to get the moon bouncing.
Miranda. Her name is Miranda. But this is also how you know Calvin still loves Miranda. Because from what I've seen, when a woman can speak into your life that brings change, she's somebody special.
You're dating again.
Yeah, me too. I'm starting to get worried, Miranda. Worried? Yeah, you was acting real thirsty around Calvin. It's just the truth. I'm sorry.
Hush. Yes, everything
Miranda.
is fine. This is Pierce. This is Mr. And Mrs. Payne. This is my son's father, Calvin, and Laura.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Miranda.
Miranda, I know, Ella, you want to tell her. Let me tell her first. Ella, let me tell her first. Miranda, girl, okay? If you gonna rebound, that's how you do it, okay? And they look good together, too. Don't they look good? They look good together. Okay, Ella, you can go ahead and talk. I mean, woman to woman, I had to, you know what I'm saying? We talk the same language. I had to say it to her first.
Apologies.
Yeah, he is.
He's a doctor in French Guiana.
Oh. Why Guyana? You couldn't find a job in America?
I donate much of my free time to Doctors Without Borders. I always get back when I can.
So what kind of doctor like? Because I got this pain in my shoulder I cannot get rid of. Okay. Baby, I used to raise the album.
You know that's how we are, man. Wait, what kind of doctor you are? Hey, because I got an aching foot. If you could just, take some little time out to see about it. Why do we always do that? We always try to get stuff for free.
Well, okay.
Look at Curtis.
Right there. Baby. Ooh. Oh, wait. Baby. Wazzy.
What?
Hey, you get out.
He pointing like his arm ain't worked like that in years. The dexterity been off a little bit. Now he kicking everybody out. You get out. You get out. You get out. Yeah.
Oh, baby. Oh, you are not a doctor, man. You are a miracle worker.
Hey. There's only one miracle worker. There's only one. And his name is Jesus. Okay, come on now.
Anybody want some wine?
No, I think I feel something.
I feel...
Oh, you want me to get something?
You see what I'm saying? Look, I think I feel something, Ella.
After Miranda shut up with Pierce.
I don't care. Why would I care?
Calvin, it's okay if you do. I mean, we can talk about it.
Hey,
You know, and I think this is interesting now. This is dope, actually, because now Calvin finally gets to feel what Miranda's been feeling. Now he gets a little taste of it, you know, and it looked like he ain't feeling, you know, or I should say better yet, he don't like how it tastes. You know what I'm saying? Especially when somebody goes, can we be real? Can we be real for a second? Especially when they go and they look like they've upgraded from you. You know what I'm saying? He's a doctor. He looks good. You know what I'm saying? He's tall. They look good together. So that's a lot to digest. You know what I'm saying? It's different when they go and get somebody else, but when they go and get somebody better, you know, whether that's just in connection, whether that's financially, whether that's in looks. And it looked like dude right here is like all three categories. Check, check, check. Right there.
there's nothing to talk about. I'm not tripping that my ex is with some rich doctor that can heal people with his hands.
Nobody said he was rich.
Oh, the watch on his wrist did.
Yeah, it did. He looked like he money.
I didn't know it's too hard.
Babe, I'm fine. I promise you I'm not jealous, Miranda.
Oh.
What did you call me?
Huh?
No, you had a whole lot to say before you just called me your ex-wife's name, Calvin. And all of a sudden you deaf? Bye.
Laura, wait.
No, I'm out of here.
Man, these situations with these two right here, he called her Miranda, and not in a romantic time. You don't know, it just slipping. It just blip out right off the tongue. You know, but I think what Laura needs to start seeing, is Calvin is still absolutely in love with Miranda. That's what it is. That's the reality that we're dealing with right now. Calvin is still in love with that woman. And I think a lot of us, hey ladies, single ladies, all the single ladies. I think we think that we can make them love us, or we can make them stop loving this other person, or we can do more, whatever that is. And I think sometimes we have to accept it. Like, nah, when another dude loves another woman, those are some of the most unbreakable bonds right there.
Some stuff over here, so I figured if we break up, then I could just, kill two birds with one stone.
You're not trying to break up.
Then what do you want, Calvin? Because from where I'm standing, it seems like you want your ex-wife back.
I don't.
Then what is it? Because I don't know, like ever since Miranda walked in with Pierce, you've been acting weird.
And I love that Laura is being open and honest. She's not running from the situation. She's willing to talk about it.
Babe, Pierce and I, we're the same age. But what am I doing? He's traveling the world, healing lives, making money, and what am I doing? I'm still in my same neighborhood, living check to check.
Actually, and it doesn't hurt to remember. And he's also living in Miranda's condo, by the way. So I'm just saying.
I wasn't jealous that Miranda was with Pierce. I was jealous because Pierce is living his career goals, and I'm just starting my career. What kind of role model am I for my son?
Calvin, baby, don't talk like that, okay? Do not curse your blessings.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I don't know where you get off putting yourself down like that. You are.
See, this is what I said. Laura is a good woman. Laura is an excellent woman. I think the timing in which her and Calvin met is what the struggle is, or the tussle, if you will. But Laura is a good woman. To hear her say, don't put yourself down like that, and it's always that reminder of anytime you can go and put yourself against somebody else, you do it for two reasons. You either do it because you think you're better, right? And so you're like, you measure them up like, yeah, I'm better than them. I got this, I got that. You measure them up that way, or you measure them up in a way that you feel you don't measure to. And both are wrong, right? Both are wrong. Both are, they will fool you into thinking you're more than you are. And it'll fool you to think that you're less than you are. That's why, we have to be, and that's even including me, we have to be happy with where we are. As long as you know you are giving your best and you're doing your best, your journey is not this other person's journey.
Smart. You're kind. Handsome.
Woo!
As ever.
Woo!
You work hard for the things you want.
Exactly.
You're an excellent role model for Christian. Excellent.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.